This is a Texas Instruments Star Wars watch. It's probably from about the late 70s, very early 80s. I've had this since that time, around 1980, 1981. So the watch is about 40 years old. I had stored it away. Luckily, I had the sense to remove the batteries so that when I opened up the case back, there was no leaking batteries, any damage from corrosion, which I've actually found in some of my older watches that I've opened up after a long period of time where I've left the battery and it's got battery leakage everywhere and it's corroded and it's basically ruined. This one was very clean inside. I opened up the case back, replaced it with 2 batteries, put it together. It took a little bit of figuring out how to make sure that the batteries sat right because they weren't exactly the same size as what the watch originally took. But I put the batteries in, closed it up, and to my surprise, it works. This is the old type of digital watch. I think this is called an LED display where you had to press the button to get the time. I think a lot of digital watches in the 70s were like this. So you press it once, that's the time, and that is the current time. I've set it. Hold it down, shows you the seconds. You have the seconds there. And then if you press it twice quickly, that's the date. It's February 15th. I was really surprised that this works. This watch stood the test of time. There's a little bit of damage. That's probably from me dropping it and whatever when I was a kid. The buckle is a little broken here. But the rest of it, the pictures there are both intact. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I got this for my birthday way back in like 1980 or 81. And I've always kept it. I always knew where it was, but I just obviously never wore it. I never threw it away. I held on to this. Like I said, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I just wanted to try this out and see if it worked, and to my surprise it worked, and I'm really glad it does, because it's just a nice thing to have. Okay, this watch, I think I mentioned it was made by Texas Instruments. I don't know if you can read the labeling there. Might be a little blurry. Sits on a 13mm watch strap. That was it. 40 years old, still ticking. That's it. Thanks for watching.